Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome to my Stellaris Ancient Relics playthrough where, well, I'm going to be going, the Grand Herald is going to be going on a mission of freedom, guys. We are going to attempt to impose our ideology on these guys. In event of a status quo or status quo peace, occupied systems will be released as a new ideological ally if they include at least one planet. So here we go.
War declaration processed.
So we are sending the Grand Herald to well, as a herald, I guess. Now I am still having energy issues, so while we're battering their systems, we do need to build ourselves up. This is going to be the potentially problematic system with their starbase in it, but we should be more powerful than anything they've got. Where are you and what are you doing? Let us... I can't do that yet. Damn. Buy some energy, that's what we're going to do. So we've got enough energy to be going on with. We're going to be hammering into their systems. We need to recruit some troops. Some ground troops now, guys. Now these do cost money and they're not going to stay much longer after this, but we are going to get some assault armies recruited. So I'm going to do one more on each. And these are going to go in and mop up afterwards. And we will make these guys an ally, basically. And the Grand Herald is going to engage its first target.
Project concluded.
Gekia has clearable things. I don't really care at the moment because we can't actually build anymore because we've got a maximum amount of districts.
Research concluded.
Ooh, we have better coil guns. Not that we really care at the moment because we're not using any of them.
System survey
Let's buff
concluded.
up our corvettes a little bit, and we're going to keep advancing with the Grand Herald. I mean, ideally, if we take all their planets, that is what we want to do here. They do have a fleet, but it's pathetic in comparison to the Grand Herald. Ooh. And we've discovered a natural
Striking
robot
hostile
down
station.
here. Let's move up there and then into Dargan and then hit their capital. End of the day, I don't actually particularly have to go further than their capital because once I've taken their capital, they're kind of stuck, which is quite good for us as well. Alright, let's buy some more. That'll do for now. Here we go.
Research concluded.
The Grand Herald's first serious engagement. Let's get extra research output for now, guys. You can go on auto. They are building a fleet of troop ships there as well, but here we should have the power to rip here to pieces, to be fair. Here we go. Instantly engaging. What is the Grand Herald's setup? I don't actually know.
Construction project concluded.
We're engaging the station first.
Evading hostiles.
Encounter in Volumar, we've into the Eta aliens. Okay. Oh my god, that was beautiful. We one-shot their station there. That probably means against things like this, we're not so good. And they are slowly picking away at us, but they're basically every shot, we take one of them out.
System survey.
Oh, that is a
concluded.
thing of beauty, guys. Let's start moving our troop ships up. We're now disintegrating their fleet, and then we will bombard their planet. And one thing I have discovered, guys, is this relic world, once I eventually manage to recap it, will be able to be turned into Echinopolis, which is quite cool if we clear it all. But it's going to take some work and time to clear, obviously. Speed up time. I don't want to go too fast time-wise while I'm in a war. Let's just have a look. Why would I want to retrofit it? Oh, it's actually... Oh, that's why I'd want to retrofit it. It's actually a bit rubbish. Armament-wise, I'm assuming I can't design it, so we will have to rely on automatic things. It's still a huge hull of, you know, it just provides lots
Anomaly
and lots of... It's basically a big chunk of armour, let's be honest. We're going to move forwards and attempt to stop any more colonisation by these guys. For now. I'm going to jump straight to there for that 9. We'll come back and fill in later on. Okay, we're happily researching away there. Ooh. Let's get that done. Let's move in and take out that colony ship.
Damage.
Nice. Some extra energy somewhere.
System survey concluded.
Oh, what do we have on this starbase? Ah, so I could actually have upgraded there. So we'll actually pull back and do a bit of upgrading. Which will potentially make it cost more. Can I actually send somebody there now I control it? No! Has to be inside my empire. They would accept status quo, but they would lose nothing for status quo, so... The doorway! Ooh, a dimensional portal has been discovered in a remote location. That's... intriguing.
System survey concluded.
Oh, we don't need a research ship for this one. So an interdimensional door. Let's research that. Oh, let's start researching a lot of these guys, actually. Here we go. You can come back to here for now to upgrade. While my fleets of transport ships are on their way. Signs of battle somewhere. Mount Graveyard Expedition. Ooh, we're definitely doing that straight away.
Spaceports sustaining damage.
So they're popping up people in these systems, which they will
Spaceports
try and
sustaining
get.
damage.
It's not hugely worrying. It's an expensive retrofit. And it's probably not actually a good thing to be doing. How do I see its current weapons? Ah! There we go. So yeah, I don't want to touch that at all. If I retrofit it, I will lower everything on it. So we've got neutron launchers, kinetic artillery, and a Predition lance. So it's quite a good weapon. And it's got a large dark matter deflectors, large. Oh my god! Yeah, it's good. They should be friendly. They're the other side of these guys, so that's good. We're grabbing here.
Receiving transmission.
What's that? They want a non-aggression pact. I will accept that. In fact, these guys are potentially something I want to bring into a research agreement. Yep. And commercial pact, which will up our trade.
Special project concluded.
We do have trade from here, but we're not really gathering
concluded.
anything there, so that's not a huge problem just yet.
Construction
they are
project
guaranteeing
concluded.
our independence, which is also quite nice of them. Let's guarantee them back. We will be friends. I mean, they're probably quite worried about these guys up here who we're battering, so, you know. Let's start bombing. Not that they've got that many armies.
Anomalous readings registered.
Okay, let's form Federation, because if I can get a Federation this early. We have to be at peace to form a Federation. They are currently winning this war, so I do want to be a bit careful here. We can learn to coexist, because I am pacifist. We definitely need to give these guys a general. want to go here relatively quickly. That's our big problem at the moment. No, I'm quite happy with how we're doing. I'm not powerful enough to take him on. I may have given it a quick test run. He eats us fairly quickly. Right, let's have a look at our planets, because here, we've got unemployed pops here on my Forge world. Let's build another generator. I know it's Forge world, but still. And a Unity generation building. Now that is automated, that world, I believe, but still. Why have you all stopped? No, I need more troops before we can land. That said, we are beginning to batter them into non-existence. I'm probably only allowed to do light bombardment, aren't I? Oh, First League Science Base. Of surface of Botan 7. Have a scan of the surface of Botan 7 has identified remnants of an ancient installation on the planet's surface. Most of the facility was wiped out in a massive explosion some 2 million years ago, but a few outlying buildings. So basically we want to explore here. And then grab it potentially quickly. Here we go. See, they are building up their garrison at the moment, which is problematic.
System survey concluded. Horizons expanded.
Are they really making claims on our system while I'm battering them? Yeah. You must throw away the old ways. That's the other reason why they're happy. Oh. Ah, not anyway useful. So why did I go pacifist, guys? Right, once these guys are here, we're going to need to land, because they're just building up more and more. Yay, friends. Nice. They're accepting all of those. Go for it. This is not an ideal landing, but it's going to have to do. We might not actually win this.
Special project concluded.
Yeah, we're not going to win this.
Special project concluded.
Ooh! Strangely, a dimensional portal on the dimensional seems to connect to a planet which looks very much like Sim Prime. Stranger still, there's a signal being broadcast for it. Put it on screen. This is Rathir of the Geki Star Community. Who are you, portal aliens? I am Ralfaki. Who are you? Fascinating. If what you say is true, I think the portal bridges a gap between alternate realities. We are both Ralfakini, but at the same point. An event must have caused our respective dimensions to diverge. Amazing. Tell us how the Geki fare. Or we should trade through the portal. Much the same as your dimension, I expect. We have spread through the space from Gekia, after discovery of a warp drive. A warp drive? We travel by hyperlanes. Hyperlanes? Perhaps discovering different types of FTL travel was our diversion points between our two universes. Does that mean you are not beset by warp beasts? Warp beasts? No warp beasts here. Are they a serious threat? Warp beasts assail every known civilization. They are a threat to all life. As far as we have determined, once warp travel reached a certain critical level in the galaxy, the warp beasts awoke and attacked. Several species we know of have already fallen. But so far we are holding off. Sounds terrible. Can we help? We should establish an interdimensional trade treaty to strengthen both our nations, for the benefit of all the Geki. Okay. Oh, and that's the other thing. So little remained of the First League, but we gained some nice things and gained an artifact. Oh, here it goes. We are beginning
System
to
survey concluded.
chain this, so we might actually manage to win this. It's going to be close, though. This will be their most defended planet.
Construction project concluded.
And we are now at positive energy. That is quite an achievement, considering we're flying a huge, ginormous ship. Come on, get those last few holdouts. We've got this now. It was a touch and go at the start, though.
Planetary incursion initiative
There
successful.
we go. Let's move on to the next system. Let's get their set up.
Research concluded.
It was they're becoming friends, probably because they're being battered, so. Extra minerals, please. These guys are still
Close
making
encounter of the
claims.
third kind.
Nice. Yeah. Peace be with you, you horrible, nasty people. This is good though, because it definitely means we are going to build a decent confederation. Ooh. Again, far outside of our space. And these places are going to be much easier to take, though White Peace is potentially going to be forced soon.
Construction project concluded.
In fact, we're going to straight out land armies. They have been expanding, but that's their only other system, so if we can capture all those systems, in fact, do it those systems quickly, we can, see, they wouldn't accept our war goals at the point, but if we settle for status quo,
Construction project concluded.
yeah, the new Prime Empire will be created as an ally or subject, which would be quite cool. If we can do it as a subject, that'd be good. It was potentially as powerful as us.
Construction project concluded.
An armed vessel discovered off orbit of is abandoned military code called Nef's Pride. Ooh, let's pause. Nefri's Pride. Its light frame and evasion hardware suggest it was built for long-distance patrol missions, but it has been retrofitted as a long-range stealth bomber. Records of the ship's comms reveal that it was hijacked by a rebel guerrilla on its way to perform a strike against a secret complex of Xavian lads, said to hold a weapon so powerful it could win the war. Ooh. Send them inside. Where's this? far too far outside our space for us to grab, but we're going to start making our way that way. Let's grab there as well before these guys push up in. As soon as this war is done, guys, we are going to try and get ourselves a peace treaty.
Commencing planetary incursion initiative.
We should batter them. Their defensive guys are always going to be the toughest, but we've got so many armies here. Yeah, we even had more wit for them, so more armies engaging at once, which is always going to be helpful. But the defensive armies are always going to be the trickier things for us to beat.
Planetary incursion initiative successful.
Straight in there. So our war of liberation of the Commonwealth is going well. We are bringing them into the fold of peace-loving nations, guys. By war. As soon as we're done, we're going to clear up and start expanding that way as well.
Commencing planetary incursion initiative.
Here we go.
Planetary incursion initiative successful.
And it's just this one. Where they've got a few troops around.
Initializing hostile engagement protocols.
I think we got this.
System survey concluded.
The Commons is forced to adopt. I always think the status quo would be better. Oh, we don't have much choice.
Receiving transmission.
Nice. So we had forced their leader to abdicate, and these guys are now technically a friendly nation. Interesting. These guys would straight up become our vassals. Very interesting. Or I could make them a tribute where they give us money. What does a vassal actually give us? I mean, it just means I can integrate them long run, which is quite cool. It's just because they're pathetic, because of my military. I mean, I'd like to actually form a federation, but if they're happy to become my vassal or my tributary, so these guys don't join in wars, I don't think, if they're a tribute. We will protect them, but they pay us. Whereas this is, we protect them, they fight with us. There we go. They are now my vassal.
System survey concluded.
Which is a little weird.
Receiving transmission. System survey concluded.
We will have a... Yeah, I'll have a migration agreement. That might not be a good idea. There we go. Now we can form a federation. These guys will join my federation, which is quite funny considering I basically just battered them.
Federation formed.
No. The Geki Star Confederation. There we go, and we can build a Federation fleet now as well, but I'm not going to do that just yet. I mean, these guys don't mind being my
Shipwreck
vassals, and
study.
eventually I'll be able to
Fascinating.
integrate them, which will be quite good. And it's definitely a good way of growing them. Sorry, of growing our empire anyway. Who is it we know? Let's just check. Yeah, they're not quite ready to join the Federation, but we will bring them in long run. In fact, let's just throw them a nice load of minerals to make them happier. As time goes on, these
System
guys will come
survey
in
concluded.
to the
Shipwreck
Federation as
study.
well.
Fascinating.
Now, can I demand vassalization and then actually go to all of them to make them my subjects? That'd be a very interesting thing. That we might have to pursue a few wars of to bring that. Ooh, the creature observed in the Sliffin Citizens, unlike anything. Highly aggressive, ominous. We
Evading
found the
hostiles.
Drake. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There. That's something we want to kill long run because we can get the
Science
edge.
ship sustaining damage.
Run away! So we found a
Science ship
Leviathan.
status destroyed.
Yeah, you can go for the moment. Oh, it's just instant reforming. You can come home. Right, you can go clear out here, please. We lost a scientist, unsurprisingly, there. I'm going to try and train down to here as quickly as possible.
Construction project concluded.
That's using quite a lot of stuff, but I want that, really. Ooh, do we have somebody who can settle this now? It's not a great world, to be fair. And I have to deal with the anomaly first, which might make it better. There we go. I want to get some more
Anomaly found.
digs going. Let's research that one.
Research concluded.
I love the fact that our former enemies are now our Federation members. I will definitely have a migration treaty with you. Let's get the tile blocker removal.
Construction project concluded.
So, it will get there. Alien Muriel, while conducting a surface science officer. Yeah, we've had this one before. I'm not going to support anybody. I don't want to be wasting my stuff. I know I'm having energy issues again, guys. It's a generator world. Automation is now on. Ooh, where's this one? Oh, that's definitely somewhere we can't get to easily until we vassalize these guys. Sorry, integrate these guys. We'll become part of the Geki Star Nation. I mean, oh, they are militant, so this will add some interesting dynamics to us. It is theoretically possible for your ethoses to change long run, though it's quite difficult to do. So theoretically, if enough people in my nation change, we could lose pacifist, but it's unlikely. You know, it's difficult to do, I believe. Not reforming our government either.
Research concluded.
Exotic gas refineries, invasive xenophils, an intense study and sampling of growth. Sampling of the growth blanketing both biospecies and amino-free. Darmok reports that the substance is not native to this planet, but rather an invasive fungal life form of unknown origin. The fungus feeds on biomatter, choking its very existence out of it. Ew. It's a 25 planet, guys. While they're not going to be the happiest people living on it, it's a really good planet for us to get, and we are going to colonise that with one of our new guys. We'll see what they are, concluded. Because we might come to regret that long run, but. Ah, they've already got there. I mean, these guys are my friends, so I don't really care about the borders with them. Yeah, it's only size 14. If it was something particularly good, I might have rushed there.
Construction project concluded.
Goodbye, transport fleet. It should have fixed our income a bit. We're still going to struggle there. There we go. We're on slightly positive energy now. This ship, while awesome, does cost us a lot. But having it at this point of the game is huge for us. I mean, we wouldn't have been able to win that war without it. It would have been a very different thing. And theoretically, I could go and squish these guys, but it makes our Federation much more powerful. Then we can get the new aliens. And let's go research them as well. Yeah, we're already doing most of that. There we go. And a third Federation member now. Fleet makes us the most powerful, which leaves us as the leader. There we go. We've dealt with that. Oh, bugger. Nah, that's not good.
Construction project concluded.
We want to get up to here and we want to build
System survey concluded.
as big a defensive force as we possibly can there. Oh god, he's stuck, isn't he? Let's build another science ship just so we can get somebody out. Okay, I want a few more science ships out. We can't afford to at the moment.
Shipwreck studied.
We want to start building a defensive station there, otherwise they will come and pillage us. The amount we counts twice as much. Market fee reduced. Or trade-based protection. They're all good. I will start using that because I believe anything I build through the fleet I don't pay for. So we really should start using this fleet. Federation ship designer. We could go the gunboat route. No, we're just going to go above standard. Auto upgrade the CC Carros. Then we're going to delete that one. Is this the... yeah. Ah, so there we go. I believe this is a Federation fleet. If it is, we will rename it Federation Fleet. We'll see what happens when that comes out. I hope it's the Federation Fleet, because otherwise I'm a bit confused. I know Federation Fleets weren't necessarily, I don't know if they fixed that.
Shipwreck studied. Fascinating.
Oh, whoa, I thought we were taking damage then. We are actually taking quite a bit of damage. I may need to retreat. I'm not touching them. Okay, let's get out of there.
Construction project concluded.
We obviously need faster guns there. And you can go on auto.
Special project concluded.
Yeah. Oh, helps if I actually start building it. We'll find out if this works, if this is a Federation fleet or our fleet. I should have put Fed in front of it, to be fair. Each of the designs, we'll start doing that in the future.
Construction project concluded.
The first Federation fleet. That makes it a little easier to identify what's Federation and what's not. I mean, obviously we've got that little thing there. And I believe that these guys I don't pay upkeep for. Give them a leader. And this is where we're going to be ending this one, guys. So as always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclocks and Humble Bundle Games, so please check them out. As always, thank you very much for your time.